Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was gonna do my second pregnancy update video today. This one is for weeks 5 through 8, and I'm already out of breath. Holy baloney. As I'm filming this today, I am almost 11 weeks. I'll be 11 weeks tomorrow. I've been meaning to film this for like 3 weeks, but I've just been feeling so sick, and I have had zero motivation to do anything, so I just kept saying like I'm gonna do it next week, whatever. But anyway, this is like really weighing on me and I just want to get this done, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Okay, so for week 5, the first thing I wrote was sore boobs, and honestly week 5 is probably the worst so far, or like probably that I'll have of sore boobs. But like it hurt like on the sides only, like not my whole boobs or like the inside or my nipples or anything. It was literally just like the outside of my boobs hurt so bad, and it felt like, honestly, it felt like they were just gonna grow outwards. So that was bizarre, but it was really only that 1 week, and then it kind of like went away. I also have slight nausea in the morning going to work just one time. So if you watched my last update, I had like no nausea or no symptoms or really anything. I was feeling really good through week 4, and week 5 I wrote like one day I wasn't feeling good for like probably 15 minutes. What I would do to go back to that time. I had a slight headache in the morning sometimes. My boobs hurt so bad on the outside only. Still no fatigue or morning sickness really. Shortness of breath, which still going strong, and not as bloated as week 4. So week 4 was like my worst for bloating. Like I felt really big and like bloated, and I was like, do I already have a belly? What the heck? But it went away week 5 and like on. Like I don't feel like I really have, well, I've been eating a lot of food, so I probably have like a little bit of a belly now, but really it was just like a lot of bloating in week 4, but that went away. I also wrote period-like cramping throughout the day for a few seconds and then fine, and it's worse when I have to pee. I don't know why it's worse when I have to pee. Like it's still like that. If I have to pee really bad, I'll get like really bad like menstrual like cramps. I don't know why. Maybe someone can enlighten me on why those are related, but week 5 I had just like a lot of random cramping. It would last for like a few seconds and then it would go away. So very weird, but that's pretty much all I had for week 5. I was still feeling pretty good. I was still able to eat all my healthy foods and like take care of myself and like work out and be productive. So that was a good week. For week 6 I wrote, I think my boobs are slightly bigger, and I think I noticed that like the first day of week 6 that my boobs were just like a little bit bigger, and honestly they've stayed that same size till now, which is a good thing. I was like worried that they were gonna like blow up, and I don't want that. I'm very fond of my boobs, and I don't want them to be like crazy big. I mean I know they're gonna be bigger when I'm like breastfeeding and whatever, but like this early I didn't want them to be very noticeably big, you know what I mean? I'm out of breath again. Okay, so there was one day in week 6 I wrote I was nauseous for an hour in the morning, which is the worst that it's been so far, because normally it's 15 minutes and then like little like those little candies, those morning sickness candies, like make it go away. But this one, like it wasn't making it go away, and I was like I thought it was like the worst because it lasted like a whole hour. Still, I would go back to that. I would take that over what I have now anytime. End of the week, the nausea was getting worse in the morning. Haven't been sleeping great, so nauseous with a headache and just tired. Yeah, definitely if I don't sleep well the night before, I'll definitely be more nauseous the next day. But I've learned that that's because hunger equals nausea for pregnancy. And if I'm awake in the middle of the night, you know how you get hungry in the middle of the night and then you wake up starving and then you're just really nauseous and you're just not doing well. So bad sleep does not bode well for my morning sickness. And then the last day of week 6, I was nauseous for all day. So the end of week 6 is when it started. And it has continued on to this day, where I'm just so sick all the time. Like as soon as I wake up in the morning to when I go to bed at night, I am just dying. Whew, I haven't thrown up though. I don't think I will because I'm already like almost 11 weeks. I feel like if I was going to, I probably would have by now. I've just suppressed it very heavily because I have a huge phobia of throwing up. But yeah, it's just brutal. It's just, you just feel like garbage all the time. So that's all I had for week 6. Okay, week 7, I wrote so nauseous all the time. Nothing helps. I want to cry all day because I feel so sick. And I still want to cry all the time because I'm feeling sick. But I was definitely more emotional in week 7. I wasn't feeling like very emotional up in like before that, but in week 7 I was like tearing up all the time over everything. Like I wrote, I'm tearing up a lot over feeling sick, and videos of people telling their family that they're pregnant. I always like to like binge pregnancy videos on YouTube, and they don't normally make me emotional, but they now, when I see like people telling their family they're pregnant, I'll just like start crying, and that's not normal for me. So that's definitely hormones. And on top of watching those kinds of videos, I was watching a lot of like miscarriage videos and like signs and symptoms, and like I don't know, I was like really freaking myself out, and I was very worried in week 7 because I hadn't had a doctor's appointment or an ultrasound or, you know, anything. Like I didn't know if there was a baby in there. It's just kind of, you just feel yucky, but you don't have like visual proof besides like positive pregnancy tests. So it's like a really weird, it was like a really weird week. Okay, so I also have gas pains in week 7, which like probably has continued every week since then. It's just like, I don't know, my bowels are just like, it just like hurts, like my stomach just hurts all the time. I'm not cramping so much anymore, and I'm not interested in coffee because I'm so nauseous in the morning, but I desperately need caffeine. Okay, so week 7 is when I stopped being able to drink my coffee every morning, and I am very much addicted to my coffee. Like I need caffeine to survive, and the thought of coffee, like I still can't drink coffee. The thought of it makes me like so nauseous. Like I just can't do it, which is such a bummer because I've been drinking tea instead, but like it's obviously not the same amount of caffeine, and like it's just not the same. And I feel like I've just been in like such a fog, like my brain is not functioning properly because I'm so nauseous all the time, but also because I'm not getting my caffeine. So I'm just like dying all the time. Okay, I also wrote for week 7, I was craving peanut butter and jelly so bad that I like went to the store and like bought all the ingredients to make it, and I had one sandwich, and like that was it. I don't want any more, so that was a waste of buying those. That I haven't really had many cravings, but I thought that was weird because I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in like a long time. 5 years, 10 years, I have no idea. Okay, that's all I have for week 7. For week 8, okay, the first day of week 8, I had my first ultrasound, which was so exciting. I have my pictures here. Is this upside down? Here we go. Here's our little baby. It was like such a huge relief to be able to like go and see that there is actually a baby in there. I didn't just make it up in my head. And the heart rate was 174. Baby was measuring 8 weeks and 1 day. And our official due date is December 20th. Which like kind of sucks because I don't want my baby to be born on Christmas, but we'll see. Okay, the ultrasound, let me just go over this whole appointment. The ultrasound itself was so fast, like it felt like it was like 3 minutes long. Like the lady was so good at her job, don't get me wrong, but she was just like click, click, done, boom. And like I love that she's good at her job, but I also like wanted to see the baby a little bit longer, you know. But I don't know, it's fine. I actually love my doctor's office. I think everyone there is wonderful and so nice, and they've been like so kind, and I feel really, really good about that. I also, at that appointment, I had to give like a urine sample and then like 6 vials of blood to send to like 3 different labs, and they were doing a bunch of testing for like my blood type, antibodies, if I'm a genetic carrier of anything, and what else? There's like a bunch of things. I have more things I wrote for week 8. I have so hard to be productive when I'm not drinking my caffeine and feeling nauseous. I can't think properly. Like, it's still going on to this day. Oh, I learned a new trick. Someone told me that eating a snack in the middle of the night helps them, because like I said, nausea or hunger equals nausea. So like I have to eat like in every hour all the time. Like I have to eat all the time, all day long. And when you wake up in the morning, you're like so hungry, especially if you don't sleep well. And so I can't breathe. Whew. So I like started having a snack in the middle of the night so that I would kind of feel a little bit better, and it definitely helps. Like the first time I tried like crackers, but to have crackers in the middle of the night, you kind of need to like get up and like drink water, you know, they're very dry. It just kind of like wakes you up a lot. So I started buying baby pouches at the store, like those like fruit and veggie pouches. You know what I'm talking about. So I'll just buy those and I'll like keep them next to my bed. And so if I wake up in the night to like go pee, or if first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I'll just like take one of those and like suck it back, so I don't need to like worry about drinking water afterwards, and I can just be laying down half asleep and just go back to sleep afterwards. So I've been doing that every day since. Like it's been really helpful, I think. So I don't know, just eating all the time is pretty much the only thing that helps. And then in week 8, my dog's kibble started to smell so bad to me. Like feeding my dogs, it's one of the hardest parts of my day. Okay, I think that's all I have. That's all I have for week 8. Obviously I'm like almost 11 weeks, so I have more things to update, but that'll be in the next video. But overall, those weeks were just like nausea, exciting to see the baby, more nausea, and blood work. Anyway, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.